Hello, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. It is a beautiful spring day here in North Carolina. So I'm making ATC cards and I thought, you know what? Let me just put on my camera. And what I've done is I've taken my black electrical tape, and that's what happens when I use the inside. And to give some variety, I'm also using the outside. And what I'm using is the background is 3 pages of book pages glued together. And I really love using book pages for backgrounds. And one of the reasons I like doing that is because I'm already starting with one layer when I do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using this yellow marker. This is nothing fancy. It's probably a kid's marker. And I'm using my highlighter. And I'm just going in here and I'm going to start coloring these. And I'm making these backgrounds monochromatic just because I feel like it, no other reason. But these are fun if you do all sorts of colors too. But I'm feeling like I want to stick with one color. And that's today. Tomorrow, I'm sure it will be different. So once I have those colored in, now I'm going to do the background. This is another highlighter. And I'm just going in one direction to keep it going in one direction. You see this is just about dead. But I'm going to get some more life out of it. And this is from a book, and it's hard for me to take books apart because I do love books and I love literature, and I don't want to be like the people in Fahrenheit 451. So I'm taking that same outline one, and now I'm going to go the other way just to give a sort of cross hatch. And I'm not sure how much this is even showing up in yellow, but that's what I'm doing. And I'm just taking loose strokes and in the same direction to sort of get rid of that just plain book page. And I got it on there, but you know what? That's life. And at the end of these, they're going to end up being covered up too because they're just the backgrounds. Okay, so I've done that. And now I have this blue one. And I'm just going to lightly go like this. So it's going to give me a sort of green. And I'm going the opposite direction. So I have this crosshatch thing happening. So that's it. That's all I'm doing. And I can always take this and sort of go over those lines. It's sort of moving them in. And then what I'll do is I'll take something that is ATC size. Let's see. So here's an ATC I made. And I'll fold the paper so I can cut a couple at a time. So I'll take this, lay it here, go like this. And the paper is actually a little bit short to get 4 of them, but what I do is I take the side that was a little bit short and I glue it on a different piece of paper, and then I end up using that other side too. I can cut this a little off. Let's see. This one might be my ATC size. Well, I think I made a mess out of this because I didn't cut it straight, but that's okay because I can still do it again, or I can glue it onto something else that is actually ATC size. So at the end, I've got these backgrounds that are all a little bit similar, but still a little bit different. Okay, and that is simply with using some yellow markers and the tape. So let me show you some that I have already done. So this was the pink version that I did. And these were some of those stamps that I had done before on the book pages. And those were my free stamps. So there's an example of how to use my free stamps from around your house, whatever you have laying around. So I'm just gluing this on here. All right, so now I have the book page layer, I have the background that I've done, and then I have this sort of half page, I don't know. This was from that same book that I just used the page from, and it says Simple Gifts, and it is on the black what do you call it, tape? Electrical tape. And since electrical tape doesn't stick very easily, I'm using glue. And then what I do, and some people use Mod Podge, but I live in the South and everything sticks here. It just is always sticky because of the humidity. So I will sometimes use white school glue and Mod Podge, and that makes it not quite as sticky. But if I don't have Mod Podge, I will just use the white school glue, and it gives it a matte finish, which I think is really pretty. Okay, so there's that one. It's shiny now, so you can't really see it. But look at that, just easy, free. And this is another one of those, these were bottle caps for medicine. So I got enough clump here. And I'm sticking that on there. And this I just wrote Be Amazing on a book page. And I'm putting it on here. And I'll do the same thing. A little glob of glue. So there are some really inexpensive, easy, fun, multi-layered, mixed media backgrounds you can do. And, you know, if you have books that are no longer functional, or, you know, a lot of times I'll pick sort of those goofy books that really have no value, that are just like those Christmas holiday ones that are just fluff, feel good, make a buck kind of books. Okay. So, get creative. Be amazing. Simple gifts. Have a great day. Bye.